When it comes to parenting, Cardi B doesn't hold back. She's not just a chart-topping artist with millions in the bank, she's also a hands-on mom who's willing to invest big in making sure her kids have everything they need, and more. From full-time nannies to private chefs, drivers, and even a $20,000 playground set, Cardi's expenses for her family add up fast, and today, we are breaking down exactly what she's spending on her kids' luxury lifestyle. Let's start with the nannies, because, for Cardi, it's a full operation. At first, Cardi was super hesitant about the idea of having strangers around her kids. She's been very vocal about her trust issues, especially when it comes to letting people into her private family life. But as her career took off and her schedule got even crazier, she realized she couldn't do it all alone. That's when she brought in help, specifically, to nannies for her kids, Kulture and Wave. One nanny reportedly earns around $3,500 a week, while the other makes about $700 a day. Put that together, and you are looking at a monthly bill that easily crosses $20,000 just for the nannies alone. That's more than what most people pay for their mortgages or even their annual salaries. And yet, for Cardi, it's a non-negotiable part of her parenting plan, because she wants her kids cared for by the best. Now, let's talk about food. Cardi's family doesn't just eat whatever's in the fridge, they have access to private chefs. While Cardi hasn't shared exact figures for what she spends on culinary services, we know it's common for high-profile celebrities to pay top dollar for experienced chefs who can whip up anything from gourmet meals to kid-friendly snacks on demand. For Cardi, it's about convenience, nutrition, and making sure her family has the best at all times, because when you are Cardi B, there's no room for basic cooking. Transportation is another major expense. Cardi relies on private drivers to get her family around safely and in style. While she hasn't revealed how much she spends on drivers, having a team on call 24/7 isn't cheap, especially in cities like New York or LA. It's all about making sure her family has the freedom to go wherever they need to, whenever they want to, without any hassle. Whether it's heading to the studio, dropping the kids off at school, or running errands, Cardi's got drivers ready. And let's not forget about playtime, because when Cardi B splurges, she splurges. She recently dropped over $20,000 on a custom playground set for her kids at home. That's right, $20,000 for slides, swings, and all the works, right in her own backyard. Cardi explained that the playground wasn't just for her kids, it was also a way for her to relive the childhood she never had. For Cardi, it's about creating a magical, fun environment where her kids can just be kids. But here's what's interesting. Despite all the luxury and the big spending, Cardi B makes it clear that she's not raising her kids to feel entitled. She's talked in interviews about how she wants Kulture and Wave to understand the value of hard work. She doesn't want them growing up thinking they can just coast through life because their mom is famous. Cardi wants her kids to hustle, to work for what they want, and to appreciate the life they have. So, between nannies, chefs, drivers, and $20,000 playgrounds, it's safe to say Cardi B spends a lot to create a comfortable life for her kids. But at the same time, she's setting the tone for them to understand that none of it comes easy, and that's a balance not every celebrity manages to strike. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Cardi B's parenting expenses, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of your favorite celebrities. Stay tuned for more updates, and I'll see you in the next video.